And we're back here on the show. So natural isn't all it's cracked up to be. Don't worry, I know you don't know what I'm talking about, Christina, but you'll understand when you see the whole show.
What's not cracked up to? What's
Natural.
natural?
Don't just watch the show after. The viewers know.
What
sort
natural
of.
is?
We'll find out. Okay, so we're joined here at the table now by Catalina Bayarres, right? And
Yes.
Catalina, it's great to have you on here. Now, because I said, and I've been saying, you're here representing the White Brotherhood of the Aquarian Order.
Or La Gran Fraternidad Universal. In English, we say Great Universal Brotherhood.
So what's the
We
White Brotherhood?
registered the organization in so many names.
Yeah.
Now, the last time we registered, because it has times when we do things and then we slow down and then we do things again with the public. The last time we registered under American Mathesis Society. So we've been changing, and basically we are an organization that promotes the wellness of people through doing meditation, yoga. But lately, our group, especially my family, we're doing La Ceremonia Cósmica, and that's enough for us because we had to keep up with the daily life of taking care of the children, the family, and
The cosmic ceremony, is that what?
yes, it's very magical, very beautiful, and everyone resonates with it. Everybody likes to go in a quiet time of meditation and get some blessing, and we do a little bit study, and then we have lunch.
Lunch is good.
Lunch is good. Everybody is waiting for that, and then we program other activities, and this is how we know people. This is how people come to my house.
Oh, and do you live in Toronto?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and your husband,
Yes.
right,
He's very famous.
he's the guru, right?
Yes.
And just what's his name, and tell us a little bit about him.
Oh, his name is Paul Franklin Acuna Panta. He was born in Peru, and don't know why the mother put an English name, Paul Franklin. Very strange, right?
Maybe after Benjamin Franklin.
But how she know? I mean, she is in a little tiny town in Peru, in Sullana, north of Lima. And hopefully you can get him and he can talk about his life. But years goes by and he comes to Toronto, and he, what can I say about him? He has a long experience with La Gran Fraternidad Universal. And when we start going to Montreal, there was another group of people doing yoga and meditation. So we met the first guru from Mexico.
Of the White Brotherhood?
La Gran Fraternidad Universal, yeah. Jose Michan. He's from Mexico. So he gave us initiation, and from there he came to Toronto too. We do activities. It's a long story. To make it short, now we're doing an event.
Okay.
This is the result of all this work. Now we are open ourselves to other countries, teachers, and welcome them in Toronto.
So is the White Brotherhood is that something that's international and well known?
Oh yes,
I've
please.
heard of it
I've
before.
heard of it too.
It's called Great Universal Brotherhood, but La Gran Fraternidad Universal is in Spanish, and you can see a lot of information in the internet, and all along South America and Mexico, this is like huge.
It's a big
huge
deal.
It's a huge movement, and it's
Okay.
taking over, and it's so good.
So what is it? What is it? What does it stand for? What is it putting forth in the world?
What's their
What are they
message?
doing? Basically, you have locations where people go and do yoga, and they work on nutrition, and just working on the physical, in the exercise, and eating right.
Yeah.
That give a lot of potential for getting to know the spirit world.
Right.
So make it more conscious, make it easy, like every day. So get used to the spirit and let them take over.
Is Paul from Machu Picchu? And
He been there.
he's been there, but that's not his homeland.
No.
I'm thinking of building a lucrative mine in Machu Picchu.
Like, I'm sure you have competition in that.
So now, what's your experience? Because your husband is, I don't know, guru is, I mean, what's your
What's the
experience
magic
with
of a
this?
man in a ceremony, okay, is that he raised his energy in a way, okay? Not that we cannot make it, we can do. But he's in charge of the ceremony. Men like to get in charge of something. We're in charge of the kitchen, right? Aren't we? So let them do the ceremony. So he do the ceremony.
Brotherhood, after all. We're not
It's no sisterhood.
We're not talking about sisterhood.
Exactly.
That's a whole other
But
talk.
somebody has to make the food, and really, we don't want to do that. You don't want us to
All
do
the
that.
best cooks are men. Come on.
So am I going to talk about the ceremony or something else?
Yes, talk about. Let's
We can talk. We can go
I'd
back
love to hear
into.
about the ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh, the ceremony is very short, so you don't sleep over there. You don't get bored. There are in different language. There's in Latin. There's a singing in Latin. There's in Spanish, but we can do it in
Latin
English
the
too.
same as Spanish.
No,
Latin is Latin.
yes, no. Sorry. In which language is the we start with French. So a lot of people, it's universal, right? Many people can get resonate with the ceremony, because even though we are in Aquarius, going into the Pisces state of mind, devotion, it's very important. Now that not many people go to church, right?
Is there any tea involved or any drinking of any plant?
No.
It's just music.
Because the only ceremony she knows about are
Those nice-
psychoactive, right?
I don't know about all of those, but I do know people from Peru that do bring medicines to.
No.
So there's no. There's
There are
plant
candles.
medicine.
There are candles, incense.
Incense.
So for some people, candles and incense is enough.
Sure.
To get you high,
And music is too.
And this is very important talk for youth people, because youth people, they go for other elements to get high, but natural people or people, common sense, you can go high.
Natural
So
person.
I'm talking to you people. You can go high without having to pay any other substance, and so. What else can we
The
say?
ceremony includes food and
Just at the end, just for talk,
Right. Okay.
But the ceremony is part of a group who is already in the group for a long time, right? Sometimes we have people coming in that they are new, very new, and they resonate even though, but we have to explain everything. In South America, they go through a process. They had to do 6 months for vegetarianism. They had to go through a cleaning to understand other things. But because everything is going so fast, and we are in Toronto, where everybody knows everything. Like you too, you are so smart, and you've been doing this forever, going into people's lives through the media, giving light to people. This is a key word for guru. So you're guru already in yourself, giving light. So what I want to say is gone.
Okay.
I went into the light.
So I want.
What does the light have to say?
So the ceremony. Now you are. So you guys are in Toronto, and are you doing programs on a regular basis, or is there a ceremony coming up that people can
Well,
participate
we are not
in?
promoting right now because we have a very tiny house. We want to do the same atmosphere of the ceremony, okay, of peace and light, and raising. Some people say Kundalini, some people say whatever the energy, right? We want to do for this special event, for this special teacher who comes from Pakistan. Okay, this is a very special person
Yeah.
who has some abilities, and we want to create the atmosphere.
So on March 30th.
Yes, we want to create the atmosphere especially for him. This is the only way we're going to reach high, if we create the atmosphere.
So what are you doing as his arrival approaches?
Well,
March 30th?
my planning was if we use this system to ask for all the healers to come into 25 Cecile. We need healers, people like so, to help us create an atmosphere for this teacher from Pakistan.
Okay.
To understand his teachings or his divine love that he's talking about.
So what you're saying is you really want people to come out on the 30th of March to that.
Yes,
to
that's what we're doing publicly right now.
Okay.
What we're doing at home, and that can happen to some of you. But we also teach to do the ceremony. In our organization, we believe that every man of the house should be doing the ceremony. Mm-hmm. But that's something else. That's maybe not for today.
The thing is, maybe not for today, but I do want to, like, if people are interested in finding out more about the White Brotherhood, or maybe they are intrigued and they want to do a ceremony, I mean, is there any...
Can people host your husband and you to come and do a ceremony?
Oh, we need we can go and do this in a community center, and they can ask us to go and we can do it. Sure, no problem.
So we need to know. So we need to give people. Do you have a website or something where people can get more information?
We're using my husband's name is Paul Acuna. Paul Acuna, Acuna. They can try to do a Facebook search for him, and I don't know.
So just look,
just look for La Gran Fraternidad Universal or Great Universal Brotherhood, and. Here in Toronto, we are some, but everywhere there's people. So if this goes everywhere, and everywhere in the world there is some people. Even in Europe, a lot of they've been missionary. They've been all the teachers. They've been going Europe. They've been going. So the knowledge is there. If they want to reach us in Toronto, they have a name: Paul Acuna or Catalina Bayarres.
All right.
But La Gran Fraternidad Universal, you can double La Gran Fraternidad Universal.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what else.
You're gonna have to spell that for us, but
in Spanish.
but yeah. So they can really, if people want to take the next step, just go on Facebook and look for Paul Acuna.
Acuna.
Right?
Is that correct?
Yes. I recommend people to research La Gran Fraternidad Universal.
La Gran
Fraternidad Universal.
It's like the Brotherhood of
Universal.
Yes.
Okay, Catalina. Anything else?
Anything else?
While you're here, we'd love to have you back and bring Paul. That would be great.
Sure.
And then we can, because what Hildegard was saying when she just sat beside him sounded like an amazing experience. So, we'd love to meet Paul someday and find out a little bit more.
Sure, no problem. We can bring him, and we can bring other people. I'm so excited about this, you too, and all the group around you, behind the camera. So thank you so much for let me show myself and all the activities that we're doing. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are you nervous still? See? But now you don't have to be nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Let's just take a little break. We're going to come back with Linda Tayabji, who brought a knowledge book. Ooh. Have you seen the knowledge book?
No, I haven't.
Well, you're going to see one because she brought one.
It's purple.
And it is purple. So let's just watch that Bitcoin video because it's important. And we're going to come back with Linda Tayabji and talk about the knowledge book right after this.